Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, I'm John, this is Many a True Nerd, and welcome to Fictorum, which is fantastic. Sorry, spoiler warning, this game's amazing, and if it doesn't end up, like, in the top half, suspiciously close to, possibly, like, really right at the top of my games of the year, I will be quite frankly amazed, because I don't know what the hell's going to come along that's going to do much to top this. So let me tell you two facts that are pertinent to Fictorum, which is when I sit down to record a game, basically what I do is I turn it on and then I play it for like 2 minutes just to make sure it actually runs correctly. That, you know, I like the control system I'm using, like if I'm using a controller that doesn't work and blatantly need to go over to mouse and keyboard or whatever, I like the control system, it seems to be working, there's not a major kind of glitches with the visuals or the audio that means the game's not ready to really be recorded for the channel. So I sat down with this for 2 minutes, then an hour and a half happened, and then I realised I was still playing it because it was too damn good. That doesn't really happen to me very often. It takes a really special game to do that. And two, this is one of the games I've pretty much been waiting for and anticipating more eagerly than just about anything else that's coming out this year. Because you may not have heard the name Fictorum, but if you use Reddit at all, you'll almost certainly have seen it. Do you remember those GIFs that occasionally do the rounds on the main gaming subreddit, where basically there's a wizard and he blows stuff up and the explosions of the buildings are really damn impressive? That's Fictorum! That's this! You can see down there, version 1.0.1 press build. This is pretty much the earliest they've let it out into the wild. I've been pestering these guys to let me play this for like, I think about 8 months, and they finally gave it to me. I'm so happy, and it's really damn good. Right, let me show you how this works. So this is just the tutorial so you can see what's going on, because basically, if you don't know what sort of game this is, it's basically Red Faction Guerrilla, but you're a wizard. So you see there's a house here, and we can go inside the house, and we can loot the house, and we just go inside. If it's locked, we can like force the door off or whatever. We go inside. When you step inside, it's first person, you go up to stuff, you loot. So look, there's some new leather boots. Yay, I've got leather boots. Isn't that just absolutely flipping marvellous, and isn't that wonderful, and diddly dee, and I've decided I don't like this house anymore. So what I'm going to do is I'm now going to open up my spellcasting menu. I've got a firebolt spell set, so now basically I set whether I wanted to have high velocity or multi-shot or high explosion, or if I want to waste the time and the mana, all of the above. Now I'm going to cast that into this house. And then this happens. The house just exploded in a beautiful, pleasing pile of rubble. Because just like Red Faction Guerrilla, there's proper destructo physics. You don't get proper destructo physics in games enough, do you? But you know what? Maybe I'll come around the back and decide that's not quite done enough yet. So let's just get a single high explosive shot just to finish things off. And there we are. That's a bit more collapsed. I'm happy with that. And that pretty much broadly is the game. You jump, and you've also got a special ability, which you start off with teleport. I think you can swap it out for other stuff. I haven't found a different one yet. Yeah, you swap it out for teleport. Look, there's some monsters over there. They want to come and kill me. So they're going to run around the outside of that thing. So basically, yeah, when you're spellcasting, the game goes into slow motion. So a quick fast spell will probably work pretty well against those guys. Have we got any more coming in? Yeah, you're going to come in around there. It's just a slow-mo fast spell. If you've got time, yeah, also make it multi-shot and high explosive. Make sure it goes in the right place. And that's probably going to be... Oh, you survived that. Well done. I think there's not friendly fire on your own spells, so you don't have to worry about casting too close. So we've also got ourselves some stuff in the way here. It's just a standard shot. Probably won't actually get them out the way. It might do a little bit, but not that great. So instead, we probably want a high explosive shot to knock those out of the way. There we go. That's knocked them out of the way properly. And that, broadly, is your lot. Then ultimately, you need to escape. That's your escape point. As you can probably guess, the towers with the mysteriously pokeballs on them are the things that are basically casting a force field over your exit point. So they all need to go down. So ultimately, once you've got yourself a bit of a spare moment, you just basically cast some explosions, the tower falls apart, and that's one of those down. The thing is, when you cast a spell, if I just basically do a basic spell right now, that's a basic uncharged spell. So if I want to make it any better, I need to basically take the time to go into charge mode, go into slow mode, and then invest as much time and mana as I want, because the mana's ticking down while I'm in this menu, in order to actually get a spell that's going to take out that tower. So yeah, I can take my priority for it's, yeah, high velocity is basically range, multi-shot, obviously multi-shot, high explosive does more actual damage, and while you're holding a spell, your mana is draining, it comes back. And you've also got, yeah, obviously, understandably, you've got your stamina for sprinting, though I'm not sure why you occasionally sprint, but yeah, you've also got your cooldown teleport, which is really cool indeed. The cooldown on it's really short, so you don't actually need to do that much sprinting. I've never run into a stamina problem before. Now, that one over there is too far away for me to do just a basic spell. My normal spell won't get over there. So what I need to do instead is go into that, charge up high velocity, because high velocity will impact the range, and then just basically toss that spell over there. that tower goes down, that knocks out that, and now I can escape. And that's pretty much your flipping lot, yes. And remember to go inside houses, because yeah, if you go inside houses, you can actually loot them. Actually, if you destroy them, you can loot them anyway, which is quite good. So you see inside this house, there's a health potion. That's important, because this game's also kind of a roguelike, because I'll go into this in a minute when we start the main game. Basically, this game has taken every genre and game I like and mixed them all into one, which is marvellous. So let's just actually just kind of toss a nice high explosive fireball. I like opening the doors first. If you put the high explosive balls like through the door, it makes a really big impact on the yeah, so that house is a little bit screwed. I've kind of blown up that house a little bit. But I don't think that actually destroys the potion. I think if I can actually get to it, the potion is still in there somewhere. So here we are in the campaign, Chapter 1, stretching the limits of his power. John, the last known Fictorum, survived his own execution, but his body was warped with corruption. His mind flickered with the horrors he saw within the depths of the miasma. The Inquisition must have detected the burst of magical energy he caused. It would not be long until its endless armies were upon him. The way to the Grand Inquisitor was marked by red nexuses, nexi, but whatever, on his map. He was responsible for what happened to John and his order, and since he did not listen, he would burn for what he had done. Because this isn't just Red Faction Guerrilla. This is Red Faction Guerrilla crossed with FTL. And I'm not kidding. Like, I'm not making, like, a spurious, like, connection here. You start here, and basically what I need to do is this little map, I need to get over to the red point. That red point is the exit bit that takes me on to the next sector, if you like. And basically, yeah, I can choose any of these little sectors to jump to. And if you jump to those, it also shows you from there where you could jump to next. As I go forward, the Inquisition's going to start coming from this side of the map over here, and if you run into them or jump to a system where they're in, or get caught in a system that they're in, then they will actually do huge amounts of damage to you, or rather, you'll get stuck in a really, really tough fight against them. You can survive it, but it's really, really bloody tough. And when I go over to the sectors, let's just move over to this system over here. We don't know what's going to be here, so let's just move over to this next sector. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a little bit of story. And often a choice, which means I may or may not be able to avoid a fight if I wanted to. So, Falconthorn Waterhook watched as John walked by. Traveller, there's a miasma storm coming. You'd better go find shelter quickly. So, I can actually now do two things. I can wait for the miasma storm, as I will not let Newick fall to corrupted forces, or I can pick up my pace and go through the Nexus. So basically I'm choosing, do I want to go into this village and fight probably against some little monstrosities or whatever, in order to save the village, or do I want to basically say, no, I'm not in a good position to do that right now, instead I'm going to crack on. Well, it's the first area, and I actually need some, like, you know, stuff, because right now I've got basic equipment, so I need to go looting, so I'm going to go in and probably try and save the town. And here we are showing up here. Now, what's my main objective at the moment? Probably it's going to be a bunch of stuff's going to show up. I start off with just basic fire magic. You get to choose this, by the way. Fire magic's just high destructive stuff. There's also ice magic, which pierces, so you can like go through multiple buildings. Or there's lightning magic, which change. I prefer fire magic. I think it's kind of fun because it makes the biggest explosions. This game's kind of about explosions. So, let's start off, no sign of trouble yet, by simply going into these houses and ransacking them, which no one seems to mind you doing, because, like, you're a wizard, so even if they did mind, they probably wouldn't say it out loud. So just go up to your bedside cabinet, and I've got myself some lovely chainmail something. So next time we're out in the menu, we can put that on. Lovely. Or if we don't want to, we can break it down. Because just like FTL, there's a single currency. It's called scrap in FTL. In this game, it's called, like, I can't remember. It's magic something. Also, that music just started. So I feel like, wait, leather armor. Leather armor. There we are. Oh, you've caught me in a house. Oh, this is bad. You don't want to get caught. Okay, literally, this is the... Okay, well, this one's not gone well, because I'm about to basically blow up the house while I'm in it. And I'm going to be immediately killed by the rubble. Yeah, you see the rubble's just fallen down. And I've just died. So that's the end of this run. Well done. This is where the story of John the Firebrand ends. On literally his first day, he stepped inside a house and then blew it up and it buried him. Well done, John. But luckily, yeah, because I'm not in hardcore mode, I can rewrite history and go back to the last jump. So if you want to turn it into actual proper roguelike hardcore, you can. I'm not going to do that on this occasion. Let's just pretend that didn't happen. Oh my goodness, there was a miasma storm coming. Well, let's go and help, but more competently this time. Yeah, collapsing buildings really, really murder you. Do not be in a building when it collapses, or like anywhere close to a building when it collapses. So let's get over here. I wonder if this is actually standardized now. No, that's a different thing I picked up. Okay, so the rewards are slightly randomized. Right. Now, what's causing the trouble over here? Because I feel like I triggered something to come after me. One is over. Oh, yeah, there's things over there. Fine. So I can see you over there. One quick fireball onto you with just the high agility should take care of you. Because, yeah, the basic lads are... Are you dead? Yeah, you seem pretty dead. Or if you're not dead, you're looking fairly dead. Sometimes you get a little quest that like, how many enemies are remaining? Or how many buildings still need to be destroyed or whatever? Let's just make sure we're safe here. Clear out the first few lads. Oh, I see you over there. Right, bunch of them all crowded together. So, multi-shot, high explosion. They didn't see me coming, so that should do some good work. Oh, okay. This is what you need. You teleport for. Teleport! So now I can teleport away. A couple of teleports will do the job, just buy me some distance. There we go. So now I've actually got some space between me and them. Boom. Next up, more coming in. But yeah, you can see the slow-mo is really nice and also badass. We've got more coming in yet. So the Miasma Storm is just generating these lads. But a single shot should be fine. Ah, there's a big one over there. So make sure we get high explosive and multi-shot in on them. And that should take out a bunch of them in one go. Yeah, if you just fall back, use your teleport. That's just a quick shot for these guys. Maybe just multi-shot to make sure we can clear up all of them. One's still coming. One quick shot for you. And your mana comes back pretty quickly. And then one more quick shot for you. And then... Oh! Okay. Boom. Okay, just took some health damage. Health damage is pretty much permanent in this game. Oh. Hello. Oh, I think there's a teleport up. I think there's a teleporter going on here. Yep. Yeah, teleport up. Boom. Right, that's the first time I've run into you. Right, okay. Watch out for you, because you're going to cause trouble. Okay, and... Boom. Either invisible or teleporter. Right, hadn't run into those guys before. So... Listen to the music. The music tells you how much danger you're in right now. Okay, fine. We're okay for the time being. We can now loot quickly, because unless the music's going mad, you're okay on that front. Let's just quickly jump in here. This is the place I died last time. Just round here to this table. And I've got a gold ring. Beautiful. Not really sure that does me any good, but whatever. Health, by the way, is persistent. After this mission, I go back onto the actual main map. I will still have lost this health. So I need to loot for health potions, because the only other way to get health back is to rest on the main map, but then the Inquisitors kind of catch up with you, and that means you've got less time for looting, and thus by the time you get to the final boss, I haven't found the final boss yet, I assume like FTL, this is actually quite difficult to know what you're doing a bit better. Yeah, you'll have less upgrades and whatever. So right now I've got one spell, but I need more spells. Let's just make sure everything around here looks safe before we go looting. Yeah, no sign of trouble. I see something way up there. There's definitely something over there, but it definitely hasn't seen me yet. So, in we go. And there's just a flowering cactus. That's nice. Right, so in here, don't cause trouble for anyone. Instead, just loot. We've got... Ooh, that looked nice. That was some good armor right there. If I'm lucky... No health potions. No health potions. Oh, dear. No health potions, you say? You know what happens to houses that don't give me health potions? High explosions happen to those houses. Screw you! I like destroying the houses because it amuses me. Oh, no, that's not been destroyed enough yet. No, right at the back, right at the back, right at the back, right at the back. And boom. That's better. This is a damn good game, alright? Now, we're probably going to trigger a few things. I see something over there. I see something way over there. I might actually be able to nail it with a high velocity shot. Boom. Oh, yes, that was good. Nailed you. Good, 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 good. Basically, if they're glowing, they're more dangerous. Also, I might be able to nail that tower over there with a single high velocity shot as well. And that goes down, so that's one beam dead. Okay. What else have we got here? I saw one thing that was glowy running around, but I haven't run into much else yet. By the way, was this the village I was saving? Was it literally 3 houses and a cow shed? Right. Okay. Fine. Right, up there. Oh, no, I see you. Right, high explosion. Boom! And that'll do very nicely. And we've got... Oh, I think there might be more up there. So I'm just going to toss that up there. Because if there's any more up there, then the rubble will fall on them and thereby kill them immediately. Music's calm. Pretty safe to loot this house, therefore. Hoping for a health potion. Yeah, you go into first person houses, which is actually pretty bloody useful because it helps you explore. But... it's useful to have, like, a low power thing. Because, like, if you get stuck in a house, if I just toss, like, a simple fireball over there, I might survive or not take too much damage. Also, as I'm saving this village right now... No. High velocity shot, just over to the wall. You see the... Oh! I was about to say, yeah, you know what the... Oh, bloody hell, I got hit by the roof. Right, so I've just lost half my health bar due to irresponsible magicking, because I blew the roof off and it sort of hit me. So that's why you want to be careful with demolitions. I feel like I deserve that. Explosive multi-shot, go! Boom, screw your house. It injured me and I didn't do anything to it aside from the stuff I did. Anyway, that's pretty much all we've got here. I think this is just the first area, so let's leave. And there we are. I managed to take out the towers and escape. So as a result, I've got some... What even are these things? Magical essence. That's the currency that controls everything. I got some magical essence together with picking up some new armoured robes of the bear. Very, very nice indeed. And a gold ring, which I don't know if it has any value whatsoever. And chain mail boots. Lovely, bit more physical resistance. So isn't that lovely? I also picked up Magic's Reach and Nova. Okay, so new runes I used to combine with my spells. Let's go over to my spells here quickly, over to my inventory. So right now the three things I combine for my spells are, the high velocity you've seen, the multi-shot, and the high explosion. Except you don't have to do that. You can basically have any combination of stuff that you fancy. So in this case, I've got new stuff I've just picked up. So I've got myself Nova. Area spells have an increased radius and attack at the expense of range. Okay, so if I wanted to sacrifice range, that might be of use. Or I've got Magic's Reach. So increase the spell's range to bombard enemies from a longer distance, only usable on fire spells. So how does that compare to what I've already got? Because I've got high velocity, so I could use Magic's Reach instead. So high velocity is 60% attack damage, but 200% speed bonus, 100% knockback bonus. That's pretty good. Whereas this is 390% range bonus. What's the range bonus here? It doesn't actually say. Okay, I'm not sure then. So it's kind of hard. I will say the UI needs a tiny bit of work, because sometimes it's hard to like compare different spell types to each other that easily. I'll leave with what I've got for the time being, but what I will definitely do is, if you hover over this, at least you can compare these directly. And I'd say the armoured robes of the bear are just superior to the armoured robes, so we're going to put them on. So as a result of the armoured robes instead, we're going to break down for scrap, basically. So we're going to get rid of that, and we're up to 19. These boots are going to give me a tiny movement speed penalty, but going to give me... Actually, they're not going to give me anything good whatsoever, because I've already got 3 physical resistance off my leather boot, and that also gives me stamina regeneration and not the penalty. So instead, I'm just going to break these down. So I'm going to break down all of those. I'm going to put the ring on for no well-explained reason. I just like the ring, and this other ring is important because it gives me the blink ability. So I assume if I find different signet rings, I can give myself different abilities, but I like the blink, so that's absolutely fine. Now, I can also spend my stuff improving my ability. So if I say, you know what, I like the fact high explosion is a thing. So let's just quickly get high explosive over to my crafting. I can spend 11 essence on making that 10% better. So yeah, let's do that right now. Sure, I like explosions. Explosions are fun. So now just turn off the enchanting menu and put that straight back in here. Beautiful. So now that thing's a bit more powerful. So I'm going to take a little bit of damage there. So what I'm going to do very quickly is I'm just going to do one round of resting. So the Inquisition are catching up and they'll start... Yeah, there they are. So again, this is genuinely, like, this can't be coincidence. This is genuinely Red Faction Guerrilla meets FTL, and that's bloody amazing. So let's just nip over here and see what's coming up next. Because, yeah, right now I don't know anything about what I'm jumping into. I'm guessing there's ways you can, like, learn. Like, if you have particular items, you can see what's about to come up. So, let's figure out what our next little choice is going to be here. So, next up, Naoki's red eyes locked onto the mysterious traveller. It didn't take long for the skilled huntress to recognise a firebrand. That's my type of magic. I do fire. Naoki wrote a quick note and attached it to one of her arrows. She let loose the arrow and sank it into a tree near John's head. So now my options are grab the note and read, or just basically throw a firebolt back in her direction to tell her to stop firing arrows at me. No, let's read the bloody note quickly. The note read, there's a town up ahead run by a local chief. He used to be a kind man, however he has been manipulated by some of his followers. I'm afraid he'll lead Shiham to ruin if he continues to reign. If you stop these brigands, a woman named Nana that helped raise me will heal any wounds you sustain. Okay, that's a good idea then, because, yeah, that sounds like what I need to do basically is blow up a town, which is hilarious. Actually, wait, no. I'm supposed to be saving the town but killing the people. The game doesn't really seem to mind if you ever, like, blow up buildings that you're supposed to be saving, which is good, because blowing up the buildings is fun, so the game understands what's good about it. Yeah, let's go help, because I could do with a healer healing my wounds, because the last village that I tried to save, I kind of blew up and I accidentally injured myself while I was blowing it up. But don't let that put you off the fact you just asked me to help. In we go, and now we've got quest enemies killed that we need to do. Beautiful. So now we're going to have a certain number of enemies that need to die for the quest to be complete. I think you can just leave the level anyway by just going over to the towers and whatever, but let's figure out what's going on here. Yeah, there's someone. There's someone. Okay, so one quick firebolt to you while you're still quite at some distance away. Boom! That should be you. Oh, you actually tanked that. Right to the face. Well done. Right, second bolt should do that. And then we've got some more people over there. I just love the slow-mo. The slow-mo's great. Where I think we can bank the shot over the top to you. And they go, oh, hello, you're right here. Sorry. I assume you're actually going to be, like, you know, attacking me. And, oh, watch out, by the way. If you run out of mana, then as a result of that, then your health gets sucked up while you're holding a thing. Oh, have you actually got a magical spell? Are you going to take me? Oh, I think you're planning to take me on. Yeah, you've got a magic user as well. Fine, so magic on magic action here. Right, and boom, and jump out the way. Right, now watch out for their spells because they're dangerous as well. Right, so this is what the quick spells are used for, because, yeah, the extra speed. Watch out for the ice spells, by the way. The ice spells are extremely fast, and they will put slow on you. That's going to mess because he started moving. Ouch. Right, so next up, if he's casting, he'll probably hold still for a second. There we go. This is what the multi-shot and the big explosions are for, because it means there's a bigger radius. That's probably about right. That did something, hopefully. Oh, there's more guys coming over there. Right, okay, I'm going to back off round the corner here. Use my teleport for a bit, because, yeah, the cooldown on that's basically nothing. I'm just going to take out these lads first, just to make sure that's fine. And boom! Right, that should be them gone, and hopefully you're now coming in. Yeah, we've got another guy with a sword. They run really fast, by the way, and I've got nothing right now. Boom! Hopefully you're dead. Yeah, pretty sure you're dead at this point. Good, good, good. And yeah, I get stuff off his corpse, and I did indeed kill the magic user as he came around the corner. That is all the quest to enemies killed. Good. I think that should mean hopefully all enemies killed, which means now I can loot the damn place. Oh, couple more yet, mind. Even though I've taken out the quest enemies, there's more here that apparently want to fight. Hopefully that will be you. Ooh, apparently I just missed you. That's unfortunate. I think you're the magic user. Yeah, there's a magic user, a flame user, but he's dead now. And if anyone else wants to come in, you know what? If you've got a sword and you want to stand over there, that's fine. Oh, good dodge. I think he's got an arrow, actually. There are bows and arrows. They're kind of dangerous. It's hard to see arrows incoming. There we are. You've been exploded now. And a few more. I've taken out the quest enemies. Possibly the quest enemies were just the magic users. Right, one fast bolt over there. I think I just caught him in the range. Ah, there's another big house down here. Okay. That's intriguing. No, 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 no. Are you still an enemy, by the way? This possibly might just be a civilian. If it's just a civilian, then maybe I shouldn't be murdering him. Oh. Oh. No, no, the music's playing. The music's playing. I'm just going to quickly murder you just in case, assuming I can actually ever catch up with you. Stop running away. I think he's dead. Right, good. So there's a big house back here. So fortunately, that guy kind of led me to this big old house. I like the big houses. The big houses are good. Because unlike in many games, yeah, big houses do actually have genuinely big interiors, because there's no load zones or anything. Everything's all connected. And if they've got an upstairs, then they have an upstairs. So in here, we can just head up here to the top floor, explore around. There's a balcony, because we saw a balcony from the outside of the building. So if we want to, we can snipe at enemies from the flipping top of the building, explore all the rooms, find stuff. That we've got ourselves. Ooh, we've got, hang on, that looked good. A marvellous plate of something, I heard. Yes, a marvellous plate mail of the whale. Nice, whale mail, my favourite sort of mail. If the doors ever get stuck, by the way, you just have to force door abilities. You can just go up to doors and just basically say, I don't like there being a door there anymore. But actually, sometimes it makes the situation worse, because sometimes it makes doors kind of block things off. But I think they cease existing when you force them, so that's fine. So just one more. I could just open the door, or I could just do that, because I'm a badass. And anything else here? Nope, I think that is, in fact, your lot. So we've got this lovely, lovely pub here. It's actually a bar, isn't it? Yeah, there's nice... nice bar here, roaring fire, tables, nice bar, gold round the back. You know, very Skyrim-y indeed. Except, like, unlike in Skyrim, once I've decided I'm done with the building, I just do this with it instead. High explosion, high velocity. Bye-bye, pub. Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm not done with you yet, though. No. The roof hasn't collapsed enough. And in it goes. And oh, dear. Run. I just got killed by the roof again. I deserved that. So, we meet again, Mr. Bar. Also, apparently there's just a treasure chest out here. Ooh. There was just a chest with a manifest rune. I don't know what that means yet, but it's this game, so it's probably good. Oh, hello. I've got way luckier this time. There's something in the bookcase here. Bookcase stuff is good. Okay, just stop with the thing. If I just force the door, can I look at this, please? Ooh, invigorate. I don't know what an invigorate is. I haven't got that before. Yeah, so spells are randomly generated as you go along, so you get different loadout each time. Like weapons and FTL. Look, I know, I'm sorry I keep mentioning FTL, but seriously, it's just a really weird coincidence that this keeps happening. There's so much stuff that's FTL-like. And I mean it as high praise, because FTL is amazing. It's just really weird how much this does just basically seem to be, let's take Red Faction Guerrilla with Wizards and put it in the FTL format. Right through the open door. Boom! Oh! Yes! Screw you. And this time I'm close enough. Right, bring down the rest of it. Bring down the rest of it. And down goes the front of the bar as well. Beautiful. One more high explosive everything. Just to take off the last. And that's pretty exploded. Right, now I killed the quest enemies, and now on a leave, Nana should hopefully give me some free healing if I'm lucky. The voice of an old woman rang out, "Stranger, I thank you for what you've done. I never liked that bar anyway. Spend a night in my tavern." Oh no, she was the tavern owner. To be honest, I don't want to live in your tavern. It's not doing so hot, all things considered. And you will be given a hero's welcome, healed to maximum health, also picked up a whole bunch of stuff. And I also picked up Manifest, a new rune, magical volcanic rune. Spells leave behind a trail on contact, damaging or hindering nearby foes. Ah! So, rather than high explosive, I think I could have... Yeah, what does that even represent? Yeah, it's a volcanic rune, which I think is the explosive one. So let's see if I can actually apply that right now. Also, yep, heroic meal, good night's rest at the pub I just blew up. Yay! Right, over to my inventory, because I've picked up a whole bunch of useful stuff here. Also, apparently I'm wearing two different bits of armor, like my underwear versus my actual robes on the top. So, alright, fine. So I can replace my basic cloth stuff with some magical cloth stuff, which just gives me... yeah, basically it's just a tiny bit extra magical regeneration. Sure, why not? In which case, that can then be broken down. Yep, break them down. Now, I do have new Celestial Plate Boots. That gives me, yeah, some extra physical resistance and also magical regeneration. Yep, sure. Put them on, break down the old. Ah, okay, so it gets my mana back. So if I run out of mana, I can use that. Got it. But presumably, yeah, other than that, it basically doesn't do anything. Fine. So this seems fun. Now, what if I took off... yeah, take off multi-shot. And instead, what if I was to put in... can I put in Manifest? You're only allowed one volcanic rune. No! Okay, fine. You can mix and match however you want. So I've taken away multi-shot, because I'm not convinced I like that so much. But I've put Manifest instead. So now my spells leave behind a trail on contact, damaging or hindering nearby foes. So basically, yeah, if I just put one spell down on like a choke point, everyone runs through it, they take more damage. I like high velocity, but I tell you what, let's take high velocity off for the time being and put this magic's reach in its place, just to see how that does. And other than that, we've also got high explosive. I think I like high explosive. High explosive just seems funny. So, health topped up, life is good. Let's just jump to the next sector, why don't we? Boom! And let's see what's awaiting us here. So, we have got... John was walking through a dark, swampy town called Wretchworth. That's not a good name for a town. A small whisper caught his attention. It is I, Alice, and today is your lucky day. For the Inquisition faithful are meeting here today. I highly doubt you'll escape the area unnoticed. However, killing them all should cause disorder and chaos in this area, slowing down their pursuit of you. Okay, fine. So there's going to be some wizards to take out around here, but as a result, the rebel fleet on the left that's moving over is going to move more slowly, giving me more time to explore this sector. Fine, let's do that then. And now I've got new stuff I can do. So now I've got this magic's reach ability that lets me target 10 bajillion miles in that direction. Oh yeah, that's a hell of a lot of range. Fine. So let's just head over here and see what we've got. The path will probably lead into town. Now... if they are meeting in a building, then knocking down all the buildings would not necessarily be the worst thing in the world. No sign of trouble yet. Scout them out. But yeah, so we get a little bit deeper into the game now. The towns are getting bigger. Do they know I'm coming? And is that... I think that's a thing coming. Right, okay. Everyone, prepare for a massive great attack on about there-ish. And they've got... Oh, I think they've got magical shields. Right. They are definitely... And that's the manifest right there. The flare left on the ground. I like that. Right, high explosive. Don't need that right there, though. About there. There we go. That's a good hit. I like it. It's really satisfying, by the way, because, yeah, people keep moving after the slow-mo mode. So you've got to... Oh! Okay, we've got something right here. Great big explosion, please. There we go. That'll do some damage to you. Oh, these are just basic lads. These are just the town guard or whatever. High explosive. Lots of range. Boom. Right, more coming in yet. And one for you. And one basic for you. And then I probably want to teleport. Teleport away. Quick as you like. Now back up to the top of the hill here. But they really run the guards, by the way. Right. For you. And, oh, you've got a spell you're about to cast. Explosion to that. Jump out the way. Nice. I just got a... I think I just got the fireball spell. I feel like I don't need the fireball spell. I think I've already got that one, actually. Oh, yeah. I like this new manifest where it leaves that really pretty... That's really pretty, by the way. So that flame's just left there. Enemies that run through it. And we're not done yet, by the way. There's more in this town somewhere. Now, the thing is, if they're in the buildings waiting to ambush me... And I could just destroy the buildings. But if I destroy the buildings, it'll be harder for me to ransack the... Oh! Are you a wizard? You might be. You know what? Screw it! Go! Lovely. If you weren't, you shouldn't have run out in front of a wizard, alright? Don't run out in front of a wizard when he's in the middle of an... Oh! I see someone down there. Quick shot for you. I think you're just a basic soldier. And, yep, he's dead. One good shot will nail them. I think right now I'm just killing the townsfolk, however. So, oh. Okay, you're standing outside in the middle of a wizard's duel. It was a stupid place to be. Also, I've just destroyed your house. This is the thing you can do, of course. If the enemy is standing next to a house, destroy the house and the rubble will bury them. Because as you've seen with me, rubble does a stupidly big amount of damage. Right. Prepare. More enemies yet, probably. Avoid damaging the houses if you can, though. Because you have non-damaged houses. We can potentially loot later for more. Oh, I've picked up a different spell. Right, when did that happen? What's that? That's concussion. Right, I think that's just like a stunning spell. It's useful if you're getting swamped. Now, are they down there by any chance? Oh, I think I see them. I think I see them. And, yep. With my manifest and my high explosions and my ridiculously long range. That'll do. Boom. Right, now. I'm pretty sure that's a magic user over there. Let's just, as we're kind of, you know, we've got the full range right now. Boom. Lovely. More manifest. And technically we haven't... Oh, that'll be one of the important lads then. One high explosion for him. He's running straight at me, so this should be a pretty guaranteed hit. He's trying to get the slow on me. I'm pretty sure he's dead. That's just an archer. So one basic fast shot for him, and then a sideways jump to avoid his arrows. Apparently there's still quest enemies everywhere. Oh, this is quite a big one. Fine. Oh. Yeah, the problem is they give away their positions, which is quite pleasant. They do give away their positions. That might hit. I think I just nailed him. I did, but sometimes they can actually take... That's him down, though. That's one guy down. But still, apparently there's half the bloody quest enemies remaining. We're just taking out the little guys right now. Okay. Stay calm. We've got some people around here. Okay, seems calm. What I'm going to do is I'm going to ransack these houses, see if I can find anything good, so I don't have to come back here later. But yeah, you see, the levels are getting a lot more big and interesting now. Apart from, oh, that poor house. Oh, that was the house I destroyed. Yeah, after time, some of the actual debris does fade away. But you know what? That's understandable, especially for the big items. Plate mail might well be useful. Haven't actually... Oh, I took a slight knock at some point, so if I run into a health potion, that'd be good. And I says, don't panic! I'm just a wizard in the middle of a wizard's duel, here to steal all your health potions and go through your bedside table. It's fine. Oh, that looks like health potions right there, in fact. Nice. Drink it. Beautiful. Actually got my health back there. Oh, yeah, this is good. If I run into any trouble, there's like 2 health potions back in this house over here, so remember to come back for them, potentially. This house, however, has nothing in it. I'll teach you to have nothing inside you. In you go. Oh, watch out for the chimney. Watch out for the chimney. It's fine. It's okay. You can also, by the way, sort of semi-destroy other buildings with buildings, which is beautiful. Right, let's go through. Find ourselves a nice big tavern. I like the nice big... Oh, this is a nice big building. Is this a tavern? Because I've kind of got a bit of a tradition when it comes to... This is a tavern. I like taverns. Oh, lightning stream. Oh, that's a new spell. That's a good spell right there. Good old lightning stream. Right, haven't used that yet. We'll probably use that to kill the rest of the quest enemies right now. But first, we've got something much more important to do, which is... let's just quickly force some doors off over here. There we are. I want to make sure these doors don't go anywhere. Lovely. So now we've got ourselves up here a nice open doorway to the second level of this here bar. That's nice. We can also just quickly blow the doors off. Yep, blow the bloody doors off here. Blow the door off. Blow the door off. Nice. Now. What I need to do is I'm going to need somewhere nice and high up for this. Now, this building right here might provide... Excuse me, kind sir. I need to use your house for something. Arguably, it's not that important, but... It's important to me, and really isn't that the important thing. Also, I'm having whatever's in your bedside table. It is Celestial Leather Armor of the Bear. Yeah, I'll have some of that too. Okay, stairs to this guy's house are this side of the building. So, if I wanted to turn you into a viewing platform, then, okay, what I'd need to do would be go over to about here, and then put a high explosive bolt about here on your house. Okay, now stand back. Yeah, there we are. So we've kind of blown the roof off his building there. Now what we need to do is a low-powered bolt over to about here, just to slightly blow the wall off. So you can see that that's a completely uncharged one, so it does fairly little damage. Just keep blowing the wall off there. There we go. I think I've done pretty much what I wanted to do there. So I've blown the second half of your flat. Oh, I think he's dead. Yeah, he's pretty dead. Also, the house might still slightly collapse, but it's fine. Okay, yeah, perfect. So I've blown the second floor of his building off, and that gives me a really nice view into this building over here. So high velocity, and so long, pub! Basically, I'm just a prohibition wizard. It's marvellous. That seems to be doing the job pretty well, but not quite well enough. One explosion straight through the front door. That does the job. This is the best game. One spell I haven't got yet that I had in a previous playthrough, by the way, was Flamethrower. Flamethrower is hilarious. You can literally set houses on fire. It's not just explosion physics. There's proper fire physics in this game too. So you could, I could just basically cast Flamethrower on this corner of the house and then leave it, then come back a couple of minutes later, and the fire would have spread, weakened the walls, and caused the building to semi-collapse. It's beautiful. The fire physics in this game is gorgeous. Oh, I just saw someone moving over there. I think we've got one of our next targets. Where are ya? Where are you? They're very fast moving. Enemies do run really fast in this game. Alright, just a quick shot over to about there should do the job. No, we missed you. No, where are the rest of the quest enemies? This is all very suspicious. Oh, there they are. I think I've found them. Right, explosion. Now, avoid those guys. And one basic shot to you. And one basic shot to you. I've missed a couple of shots that. Right, teleport and then keep sprinting, because yeah, the teleport will buy you the space you need to aim your next shots up, which is good. Right, and I've also got my mana back, which is lovely. Where are those guys? They should be following me anytime about nowish. Okay, let's just get ourselves one nice manifest, and then they'll have to walk through the manifest. I'm just going to put another manifest down over about there as well. And then they'll end up walking through it. So there we are. Now, anyone who's walking through that will walk through the manifest, which should do them a little bit of damage. High explosion to you. You're running straight at me, so that should hit. And that is 100% of quest enemies killed. Beautiful. Doesn't mean everyone's dead, because, yeah, there can be little guys who don't count. But the main wizard lot are dead. I like the manifest. The manifest is pretty cool. I'm not sure it actually helped me that much, but it's just really badass to leave a massive smoking, flaming brand on the battlefield. Just warn your enemies what's coming up next. Now. Need to escape this place. I've got myself a lightning stream. Except right now, I don't think I've got any runes for it. Yes, I think I'm untrained in that. Or actually, no, lightning stream might not be the same as your basic lightning ability. I think that might just be an anti-person ability. So give that a go. Oh, blimey. Also, stand back. There we go. Right, it is just a... Ooh, nice. Oh, careful. Careful. Yeah, if you don't have magic, then magic's taken straight out of your health. So you've got to be careful of that. Fine. So Lightning Stream is just basically a fairly simple ability. But probably the best thing I can do instead is one high explosive fireball over to that castle over there. That knocks that down. Does just about enough, but I'm not satisfied with that. I'm not satisfied with that. In through the hole. That's more like it. There should be more games like Red Faction, Guerrilla, and this. Right, out we go. Job done. But I picked up something else I may want to consider as well, because I think now I need to start picking between spells, because they're kind of filled up. So I also picked up Stop Projectiles. Special area of effect ability. Stops incoming projectiles. Okay, that's probably worth doing. A defensive ability so I can hide behind a nice wall. Yeah, that's worth thinking about. So all that looting got me a whole bunch of good stuff here. And also, by the way, the search for the firebrand is delayed because of the local commanders being dead. Beautiful. And I could replace my undergear with some new undergear I picked up. Yep, very, very nice indeed. Gives me bonus health. Very good. Bit more physical resistance. Same amount of elemental resistance and also cooldown reduction. Yep, that's much better. Break down the other sort. And I also found plate mail. So if I want to go, if I want to go really, really tanky and basically charge up to one of use close range stuff, that'd be the way to do it. But no, I don't think I'm happy with that at all. Instead, let's just break that down for loads of lovely, lovely magical elementally stuff. Good, good, good. Speaking of which, high explosive, let's make you better, why don't we? Yes, I'd say that's good. Enchant that, spend all of my money on just making explosive ridiculously powerful. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. Giles was looking forward to a nice relaxing day in his home. But you know what, ladies and gentlemen, I think we'll find out the fate of Giles in another part, because this game deserves a flipping double feature. So, more coming up very, very soon indeed. But in the meantime, I've been John, this has been many a true nerd, and this has been the absolutely spectacular Fictorum. Thank you very much, and goodbye. No, sadly, I cannot be the Santa Claus of murder tonight. So apparently, even though this thing is... Oh, no, you can't. No, you most certainly can't. Okay. Is that the symbol meaning I'm about to pull her over? Yep, there we are. Oh! I feel like she didn't necessarily survive that. No, she's very dead.